one of the
It's so funny.
situations where like its legacy isn't completely figured out yet. It's figured out to the point where like, especially in mirror matchups, people like if they see a certain opener, they expect you to commit a certain amount.
Hmm.
So they don't want to because like in StarCraft, right? Like very rarely do you see players go like 100% all in, at least like not
Hmm.
by choice. So most of the time, players are trying to do an attack that will get them an advantage. So obviously, if you over defend, then you're just behind anyway, even if they don't do
Exactly.
it. So
Yeah.
players can abuse that by saying like, I think you're only going to make like this many Zerglings, then go back into drones. So I'm just going to keep making Zerglings, and I'm going to kill you.
Exactly. All right. Well, the game is about to start. We're going into our arena. So it is going to be game number 2. Panda Bear Me does hold the lead. Tuffle trying to bring it back. So this is a little different though, you know. We just came from a series, ZVZ with Panda Bear Me down by 2, and now he's got this feeling of like the cushion of, hey,
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
three.
good.
What's that? Four ZVZs in a row he's won now. He's on a
Yo, he's
little
on a
bit.
roll. He is on a roll. All right, well, let's go ahead and introduce him in case you don't know who they are already. It is this guy representing the US of A. Give it up for your Red Zerg Panda Bear Me.
And in the bottom left from Dignitas. And do you know what country he's from? It's at
I
the back.
want to say Poland, but I'm wrong. I'm thinking of Laser. I'm thinking of Laser.
All right, and from Team Dignitas, it is your Teal Zerg Tefl.
He is from. Oh, he is from Poland. Oh
Oh,
shit.
nice,
I'm
great
good.
guess.
Okay.
So
Anything
the
crazy so far?
Overlords are going to cross in the middle of the map. We got a pretty early pull from Tefl, but honestly, on this map, that's just standard. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're never going to go hatch first on Arena.
Yeah, it's technically a coin flip on this map. Like,
Everything's a coin flip on this map. So
just
interestingly,
a
like
giant coin flip.
in this this matchup in particular, like it ends up being like it's still really crazy, especially for like 13-12 or something, because their Zerglings just hit so fast. Because this is like the shortest rush distance ever in any Blizzard map. But it's also
Mhm.
really easy for both players to overload scout each other because the air
Exactly.
distance is so short. So you can see if any shenanigans are up. And the Overlord gets there like way before the Queen is done, even with like an early pull.
Yep.
So you can
I
get
mean,
full
like
scout.
that was a pretty early pool here, and the Overlord is already inside of the main. Knows exactly what to expect. So.
Yep, same exact thing for both players. The first major deviation should come up if they choose to go Baneling Nest or Speed first. I think they'll both probably choose Speed first here, because it's like, you really only want to go Baneling Nest first if your opponent has like a faster pull than you, or if you want to play like super safe.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think since they both scouted that it is going to be pool first with gas, it's just going to be a matter of defending. You know, like scout,
Yeah.
seeing what they're going to be doing. Check the drone count,
Yep.
and
Looks like Speed
hopefully
first
reacting in
for
time.
Tefl, and Panavarmi still hasn't started his yet.
Yo, if he
Going
just
up
drops
to
a Roach
1
Warren,
gas. Ooh. Yeah, that Overlord did get shooed away, so he doesn't know what's going on. He still. I wonder if he forgot speed again, like he did
oh
on
no,
the
no, that would be
Ceres
terrible.
game. Yeah, especially on this map.
You do
This
not want
matters
to,
a lot
yeah.
more than the crossbow on Ceres. Tefl gone for a super fast third. And yeah, Pandabear not actually going to be able to punish this because he's not doing anything with his gas right now. He
No,
might
he
try to
needs
get
to
a
really do
flare as
something
soon
with it.
as
Like
his
if
queen is done.
I don't know,
What
man.
if he realizes? I'm gonna see if he's
What the?
looking at here. It's Ro4. It is gonna be Ro4.
All
So
right.
he knows now that he didn't get circling speed.
Either he was like, "Oh crap, I forgot Zergling speed. Better put down a Roach Warren," or he just planned to do it in the whole
So he
time.
sees the Ro4 and also from Tefl. But it's like, especially in Roach versus Roach, numbers matter so much more than like Lingbane versus Lingbane, or it comes down to the hits.
So
So if he just powers out a whole bunch of Roaches here, he might actually just be able to overrun this third from Tefl.
that could be nice, especially if he was able to get that Overlord on the right side.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to do it. And the
He's
good part, yeah, Tefl didn't scout it. He doesn't
Tefl's
know.
making 10 lings now to time out with speed. This is just going to be like a little bit of light pressure and should also give him some scouting info. We'll have to see if they can actually get into the main base though. Me's not trying to block off that ramp or anything.
Mm-mm.
Lings aren't going to commit for now. They're just going to chill out there. And now they're going to go in.
Oh,
Click
and that's
on
the
it.
gas drones
It's
too.
one. Yeah, so
Two.
he sees double gas, so he might be thinking like 2-base Spire or something. 5
Yeah.
drones. It's not checking in the main. I'd like to see him just pull off one Zergling and go in there, especially since most of his lings aren't attacking. So he sees a Roach.
Yep.
But I don't think he can. Okay, so that Overlord might barely be able to see if the third hatch goes down. I think it would. So I think he knows it's still 2 base.
If he can see the creep, that would be nice for him. But
There's only making 2 drones here, but interestingly, Panorami went into 7 drones there. So I think since it got scouted, he doesn't want to commit heavily to it. And Tevel should recognize that there's like, hey, I killed a bunch of drones here, and there's like more than there were before.
Exactly. So, oh well, the live advantage will go for Tevel though. It's like.
Yeah, and if Panda Bear Me does try to take a third here, it's going to be so late. I feel like his only chance here is to go for like a later Ro4 land off 2 base. But I feel like Tefel's already going to be just producing roaches from this point on.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see him drone too much. We might see him squeeze a drone in here and there.
It's just powering roach lane. So like, this is a weird situation where players on 3 base pushing into a player on 2 base.
Yeah, you don't usually see that often.
I don't know how I feel about him revealing the Ravagers that early, because that shows that you're like committed pretty hard to this.
Yep. Oh wow, he's just gonna go in. Tevel feeling it, I guess.
Okay,
gonna
so
dodge
backs away from the corrosive balance, but it's gonna get pushed back here. But again, like he's up 3 base to 2.
Yeah,
but he's kind of a Zergling. I feel like he was making roaches. Like, Zerglings signify that you kind of want to end the game and deal damage, right? But he's still going to get forced back.
Yeah, I think this is going to get good defender's advantage for Panda Bear Me, and it all comes down to the fact that he's not on a third, you know? He's just, like, literally committed to only making units already.
It was a 10 supply lead for Tevel. Now it's sort of flopped around here. Like, Panda Bear Me's
keeping the Ravages alive.
Nothing for this. Yeah, he hasn't lost any so far. 2 very low health, but not 1 died.
And he has that army lead.
He's gonna actually pick off like overlords moving across the map. So I think killing that overlord did help, especially since Tevel wanted to rally in a bunch of roach lane. What if maybe Panda Bear watch the series with Jon Snow? Yeah,
it'd be risky.
Tevel's actually got quite a lot of supply to work with here, so killing the overlords wouldn't really matter too much. Those are nice bios though, because they're like at least gonna hit something, right? Even if he dodges with the units,
no matter what,
soften up the overlords. But this is pretty all-in for Panda Bear, because it is 3 base 2. It looks like
he's down to 33.
Tevel is gonna clean this up.
I think he's gonna do it. He's pushing back the Ravagers.
He's losing a few drones here. There still has a lead.
Yep, he has 5 drone lead at the moment, and all of the units of Panda Bear Me are all split up. And I just don't think he's gonna be able to break Tevel, and he doesn't have anything to fall back to.
His queen across the map is going ham on these overlords, but I'm not sure how much actually for both ways, yeah. But I don't think that's gonna matter too much in the end. These Ravagers.
These 2 Ravagers are heroes, though. You know, look at all the units from Tevel. And what's up, son? Leaving your door open.
19 kills on the Ravager, and it's still a green health.
Oh, if he gets away, he will be a legend.
Oh, really? Trying really hard to time the.
I think Tevel just wants to kill that Ravager. He's kind of mad at it. But there are roaches inside the main.
Just try to kill like 1 extra limb or something, because he's gonna lose it for free here. But at this point, it becomes tricky because Tevel has the defender's advantage. He's got the 3rd hatchery already done. No 3rd hatch like remotely in sight for Panda Bear Me. And with this little, like Tevel can just build roaches from this point, knowing he's got a few more drones. Actually, well, it's even now, but he's still mining on more.
Oh, and the wraparound. Panda Bear Me does have to pull drones. The very few drones that he has.
Yeah.
Any drone kill is going to be.
We see Tevel pulling back the lead in the workers. So at this point, he can just walk across the map, and you can just sit on the other side of this little ramp. So like, all right, if you want to attack in, you're going to have to push through this tiny little choke here.
It's like a tag your it game, you know. It's like, okay, now come to my side of the map, and then, you know, they push on back, and. The good part, of course, for Tevel is that he has the 3rd base to fall back on. He has the drone lead, you know. It's just the Ravagers are the X factor there, and they were good in the beginning.
I mean, except for on Overlords, you can't really expect, especially in CVZ, when the units are so fast, you can't really expect your Ravagers to get much of a hit off. But with the advantage is that they force your opponent to move positioning, so especially in Roach vs. Roach, like, if his roaches aren't shooting at your roaches, that lets you get in a better concave and just more DPS. I'm curious why Panda Bear Me got Overlord speed.
He just got a random Overlord speed here, and I feel like
that's a misclick.
Yeah.
Because like the only thing I could picture him doing with that is maybe like drop a drone to the gold and get that base, or try to do counter harass with roaches. But he's not going for that. Hasn't morphed any Overlords.
Nope. And that's 4 roaches that he could have made, but Overlord that's gonna survive.
I think Teffel's a bit conflicted here because like he knows he's up 3 bases to 2, and he probably thinks
He's
he can
just,
end the game here. But he's like,
but he's tough.
do I risk it? Like, do I risk throwing it out? Throwing it out?
Yeah, I think Teffa just loves attacking though. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Ooh,
he
that.
makes a bunch of units
Look
and
at those
throws them at
first
you.
outfits. Ooh, these ones could be great.
Oh,
Actually.
is that a move? Big
Wow.
move command. Do you think that was too much though?
Yeah, he really wanted to like get on top of these units, but he's losing so much here. Like,
Yeah.
Teffel's like. This is. I feel like this is
Game
the
of
one
Thrones?
The game here is attacking him. Yeah. Like maybe some of that ping there, or he's.
I was gonna say, I go,
very
why?
confused about the state of the game.
Man, that might have been it because I think. I was like, do you think that move command was?
Yeah,
That
I think the
move
move command was intentional. I think he wanted to get really up close and get the Lings to have a full surround and get just so that they're all shooting. But I don't know.
What did he say? I've never had game like this. Well, he doesn't realize like.
Yeah. I mean, he knows it's on 2 base. I'm not sure why he attacked into that, or why he's still making Lings. Oh, you can't run away here.
Nope.
Like Panda Bear Me is fighting at such a bad angle.
Really bad angle, but he did take a third, so he's finally gonna be able to go for it. Teffel's like, what the heck?
Yeah, he's down 16 supply at this point. He's got to make something happen. I don't think he. I think maybe if he just took that fight, droned up, and took a third and got a lair, he would be great.
Yeah. I guess it's the all-arena factor though, because like if I make like 6 extra drones, you know, is that gonna kill me or not?
Teffel's still making these circlings, which I don't know how to feel about that, because like
The Lings,
first
they just
raptor,
don't do much.
I feel like they just die so fast.
Not only that, but you can barely ever get surface area, especially if you try to attack across this bridge.
You can do this with them though, which is send them all the way around. And Panda Me did see that in the minimap, though he's reacting a little bit slowly.
He's just running in. Oh, kind of throwing them away. So any mineral advantage he would have from the third.
Teffel's finally getting that big supply lead.
Oh my god, they're teching. There's a lair on the way, yo. Raze, hold.
No.
What?
No, it's not from Teffel.
Nope. He keeps on. He shoots 3, I think. I think you need. Don't you need 4 to kill an Overlord, not 3? Bile shots. He keeps on shooting.
He does have Overlord speed, so that can dodge Ravager Dials for days.
Oh, true that. Yeah. But this might be it, though.
This is. I still don't know how I feel about attacking.
I know what you mean.
At such a lead.
The Biles are so good.
Biles. So I think he's finally got enough to break through. Yeah, he's killing Jones here. So even if he does end up losing all this, it's gonna be worth it. That's 20 drones down, yeah.
Already. Yep, that looks like it's gonna be finally
after like 7 attacks up that ramp, finally takes the game.
GG. Wow, oh man.
That's Arena for you.
I feel like Teffel is the kind of guy that has like that little puzzle with the circle and the square, and he's just like, why won't you go in? Just like forces it in, and it finally goes in. Like somehow though, I don't even know how he would make it happen, but he just does it. That reminds me. Oh, GG.
That was such a crazy game.
Holy crap. All right. Well, I assume we'll see something a little bit less crazier here on Dusk Towers, but you never know.
It's going to probably be the only non-crazy map of the series.
With
both players
like,
still...
I can see why Orbital was vetoed now.
Yeah. Especially if... Because this is a very different ZVZ series than the last one we watched, where both players tend to play passive and go up towards lair, and that's where the difference came. And like how they use their lair attack, whereas... No one's even interested in that now.
No, ain't nobody got time for that, Raze. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's the funniest.
Yeah, I think... So, Panda Bear Me ended up investing 3 times the resources into tech by getting Overlord speed and a lair in addition to just Zergling speed.
That's the only upgrade that Teffel got, I think, right? Zergling speed. Didn't even make any... Did he make Ravagers? Oh, yeah, he did make a few Ravagers. He was trying to snipe the Overlords. I think we're going into the next lobby.
Alright.
On what map?
Dusk Towers.
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that. Okay. Dusk Towers. So let's get it on as we go into game number 3 between these two players. It is 1-1 already, so.
So yeah, at this point it's basically a best of 3, not a best of 5 anymore.
But I guess we got the most crazy map out of the way. We're gonna go into Dusk Towers.
So still got Prion and Central.
Oh, you know, that's true. Yeah. I mean, but like I think Arena is in a league of its own.
True. Yeah. I don't know about Central versus Arena.
Yeah. If it's still at the Rocks, I would put it there. But I feel
in ZVZ, I guess. Yeah. I guess Arena's crazier.
Because like you go up the bridge and the Ravagers make it so that you really have to be very careful.
Yeah, we saw Teffel with total disregard for the.
He did not give a damn. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, Panda Brimy's gonna be sick here because he's just gonna corrosive bile the ramp, or rather the bridge, over and over.